Greetings, WordPressers. Jackson here. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you as always. Okay, prepare to be dazzled. Last week I watched a video by the hugely talented Mr. Dave Smith. Great YouTube channel, Dave on WP. Go watch that. Superb content. But there was a specific video because Dave is also a core contributor to WordPress.org, so the WordPress project in general. And let me tell you, Dave has done a complete overhaul of the WordPress full site editor, and it is absolutely knock it out the park. It makes it all intuitive and visual. And quite frankly, it's exactly what WordPress needs, and it needs it right now. But here's the thing. I'm going to do a rapid fire overview of each sort of part of the new interface in as short a time as possible. But my goal is simple. I want you to go and watch Dave's video. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Go watch his video, and then I want you to flood the comments, his comments, with what you think. And I think it's going to be good stuff, because we need to show the powers that be, whoever they may be, that this is needed in WordPress Core, and we need it right now. Okay, shall we see what Dave's been up to? Okay then, just for clarity, this is not a mock-up, ladies and gentlemen. This is a real live working prototype that Dave has built, and it's running actual WordPress code. It uses current APIs. This is not like witchcraft stuff. This is stuff that is live and real right now based on WordPress Core. So that's a good thing. And when you hit the editor, you drop straight into a live, fully interactive preview of your site. Yes. You can click, you can click between pages and toggle menus and get an instant feel of how your site looks and feels before you even click an edit button. Very, very good. And one of the standout features, and there are many, and it's a little one, but what this new approach does, it actually creates a page called Home, right? Like we all do whenever we build a new site, and it assigns that as your front page. Gone are the days of hanging on to the heritage, the blogging heritage of WordPress, which of course, massive props to where it's come from. But the homepage is created and set as your homepage. I mean, yes, stops confusion out of the box now. What's my homepage? Well, it's a page called Home. Of course it is. Want to make it your blog page? Well, you can still do that, because if you want a blog roll, a blog listing page on your front page, then you can do that easily. But more importantly, as far as the UI, UX goes in the admin, the homepage is always pinned there up at the top, and, you'll never lose track of it. Want to go to the homepage? Bang. And you can and the fact that you can navigate around in there to then start editing. Anyway, it's just, straight off the bat, it's rocking. And that menu on the editor sidebar is stripped right back, to four incredibly obvious choices. We got the homepage, the content, navigation, and design. Kind of makes sense, right? It completely hides, confusing developer stuff like template parts and patterns and all that sort of stuff. So everyday users essentially stop feeling like overwhelmed the second they log in. It's an absolute no-brainer. So if we hit the content menu, clicking into the pages link gives you a beautiful visual grid of your content with the home page anchored first. Of course. It's the beginning of the site. It's where everything begins, right? And check this out. There is a tab now here for templates, and it intelligently shows only the templates that directly affect your page layouts. And it saves you from navigating the absolute nightmare of the full template hierarchy. It's all compartmentalized. It's all just in one place for that content type, that post type, in this case, pages. Genius. So when you add a new page, you get shown that sort of pre-designed layouts thing. But the brilliant part is that the previews show this, entire page, including the header and the footer. And this gives you like total context, like absolute context before you even start building. It's just, all of it is, for me, is just working. And this is another one of those absolute moments of, why isn't it like this already situations, which is what Dave is calling the universal canvas. Now, this is an absolute game changer because you can see your header, your page content, your footer, all on one unified screen. And if you click the header, the rest of the page fades out, and you can edit that global element inline without going to a separate edit the pattern page like we do now. I mean, come on. Like, this is how it should have always been. Come on. And there's this super fast sidebar toggle that if you've got different templates for different post type pages, custom post types and blog posts, etc., then you can instantly swap how the page is sort of laid out based on those templates, and it's just a click and it's done. Fantastic. And again, it's all contextual. No going to change template under page, under template, or wherever it is. I mean, it's 3 or 4 clicks away. Bang, open, click, done. And so, yeah, all content, that's including your standard blog posts and, custom post types, and well, they're all managed in exactly the same way inside the site editor. And the templates for them work exactly the same as we saw for pages. And Dave is also talking about renaming confusing template files to simple sort of human terms like post listing, rather than blog home. That kind of thing is, yeah, I'm in on that. So yeah, like I said, it handles custom post types in exactly the same way. And I quite like this, in the same way being it's all sort of like compartmentalized. So you're dealing with custom post types templates within that custom post type, not in that huge template library that we've got right now. And yeah, so it's exactly the same for posts and pages and custom post type. And it has this great functionality to create templates on the fly for the listing pages, archives, and the single post pages if they don't exist. I mean, it's just fabulous. So we get onto a huge one now, which is the navigation menu upgrade. I mean, there's too many game changers in here for me to try and pick 3 or 4 that are the winners, but because they're all winners, Dave, we got to get this into core. So yeah, historically, navigation has been an absolute massive headache. But look at this, Dave has fixed it. You're now getting a menu automatically created. So you get like a default menu from the start, along, with a clear list of exactly which templates are actively using it. And he talks about this auto menu situation, which is basically the page list block, but it's explained really well. This interface now sort of bypasses the confusing page list block mechanics, and just gives you this intuitive interface that just works out of the box. And it's super clear, tells you what to do, and the obvious customize button beautifully guides the UX, simple, clear, user-friendly, just no-brainer. And adding menu items in the current setup of the block editor FSE, I mean, you can do it in about 8 different places. It's very confusing. You can do it in list view, you can do it on the side, you can do it within the actual interface itself. But look at this. Adding menu items is finally easy. Clean drop downs let you add existing pages, custom links, and create complex sub-menus without needing to, understand the sort of low-level sort of block architecture. And, if you're building a new menu from scratch, another gold moment, Dave's brought back the magic of the classic menu screen. Very similar, and you can bulk select, create a new menu, and you can bulk select pages, posts, even custom links, adding them to your new menu, in a single click. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's better than the classic menu editor. Plus there's this super menu location management tool as well, which is so super cool. So let's get on to that last simplified menu item, design, which includes styles and site identity. So global styles gets a sort of dedicated logical space, though Dave did mention that there's more thought and work that needs to go on here. And the site identity provides a familiar, customizer style interface for uploading logo and icons and site name and all that sort of stuff. The style tab is pretty much exactly the same as the current full site editor is right now. And there's this other thing called Workspaces. And so this keeps it really flexible because you're not being shoehorned into this one interface. You can actually manipulate it for your own needs. And brilliant, you can switch immediately to like theme developer, which essentially instantly brings back all the original sidebar items like patterns and template parts and all that stuff. But it protects the beginner while giving us sort of more advanced users, developers and folk like that, all the tools that they need as they requirement. But you do get, and this is just like, really? You get total control over the environment. So you can, if you use patterns every day, you can just literally drag and drop them into your main sidebar for permanent top level access. And this is per user preferences, as it were. And then you can actually make custom workspaces, which is so cool as well. It's just, anyway, fantastic. Right. Okay. Epic. Dave has a question for you. So,
what do you think? Did I make WordPress editing simple again?
And my answer, Dave, is outstanding work. Every single part of it works for me completely. But you don't have to take my word for it, because Dave's created a WordPress Playground install with this exact setup on it. So you can go test it yourself, like right now. I'm going to link Dave's video, like I said, in the description and the pinned comment. So you go watch that and you get the Playground link from his video. Make sure you watch the whole of the 30 minutes, because this is literally just an overview of this exceptional progress. One of the biggest things I've seen happen in WordPress, block theming and full site editing to date. So go use the Playground, go watch his video. This is just knock it out the park stuff. And there you go, folks. Absolutely no brainer. Let's get it in core. I mean, obviously you may have different thoughts. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that this is an absolute 100% way forward for what is a very confusing interface. Let's get this sorted. Go watch Dave's video. Go have a play in the Playground. But until next time, I shall see you later.